moment.
Yeah.
Okay, now next week, seriously, is our last opportunity to close on this budget issue, vote on the omnibus article, and get ready to go to print. When do we need to go to print, the date?
We need to reach a conclusion 2 weeks from tonight.
So we could meet the following Monday if we don't complete our goals on Wednesday.
2 weeks from tonight?
Correct.
Well, we have,
We need to nail this thing down and sign the warrant, which is the critical piece, by the 17th or the 18th.
Okay. The school committee is having their public budget hearing on next Monday night, I believe.
is that the 10th?
Is that correct, Bob?
The 10th.
And
What meeting
I
is
will
it?
be attending that meeting, and I don't know if any other board members plan on going. I guess if there's any questions to raise, and then, I'm surprised no one from the school committee was here tonight, but
I'm not.
I don't know that I can make it, but if you find out from the superintendent if the prioritization is, we still don't.
yeah, I'll follow up on that.
Those don't necessarily affect the MCAS.
No, that's true.
That's a field good.
No, in fact, you know,
That's a field good-
I really,
approach to things.
you know, it's interesting, I really think the superintendent would, I mean, he was leaning toward putting some staff at the high school during the last conversation, correct,
Yeah,
Bill?
he wants to address overcrowding
Right.
rather than this Wednesday. But
Right.
you know what?
But,
This is why the series is so frustrating, okay? You know every communication you've gotten and all the emails you've gotten is all set. Wednesday is the most, I think it's most important.
But that's not from the
And
school
lack of
committee.
study hall.
Yeah.
But it's not from the school.
That's not from the school
I mean,
committee.
Too much study hall.
too much study hall.
And in the interest of lack of responsibility, too much study hall.
Those are
The too
two
much
things.
study hall, yeah, the too much
Those are
study
two
hall
issues
is,
that you've heard of over and over again, which are those two things.
no, the study hall is
Top
down
issue.
below. Class size and the, what's that? Not necessarily, paraprofessionals also. not just-
No, no.
Plus, they can
No.
put more people in a
More
room,
study
right?
halls, Steve, because there's no fine arts and there's no creative. That's why it's no study hall.
Well, you know, I think it's up to the school department and the school committee to deal with those issues. I mean, we have a responsibility to try to find some
Well,
funding,
I
but,
understand it, but it sounded as though there was a consensus building amongst the board members to attach some strings to,
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I got the message.
you know, I don't necessarily agree with it, but that's what I was hearing,
Yeah.
you know, and,
Well, because that's what we're hearing from the
Right.
public, right? So-
right, but again, the public doesn't have all the information either, you know, they know what they know
No,
what they want.
we're hearing from a group of
You know,
people
but
that
it's,
are organized and.
School
It's
committee
not-
certainly could have come
From
here.
an educational standpoint, it might not be the best choice
Sure.
to use the fund. Once again, a school committee and a superintendent can decide.
I don't think,
They can make that case and they can say so. Okay,
Right.
and we don't have to necessarily follow it if they don't.
in fact, they could make the case to us, a better case to put the money somewhere else, right?
But I believe it's also our responsibility, the town government side, to, it's a public safety concern to have the kids out there on a Wednesday afternoon. If you
Well-
wanna look at it coldly.
Right, well, you know, I think we had a good discussion. Obviously, we have some hard decisions to make, and we have to make them next week. So, yes,
Joe and I will be babysitting then.
Can I
Yep.
ask you, I know we're meeting on the 12th,
yeah,
the next meeting date after that would be 17th?
No,
I have the
24th,
24th and
24th and
31st.
31st.
right, but,
As of right now,
but,
the change.
we've got to, you know, we gotta be prepared to sign off on things next Wednesday, or we have to meet the following Monday.
Okay.
We could
And
consider
And
review
as far
just
as
to
I'm
sign off.
concerned, I think we should plan on meeting. I don't know why we decided, I don't remember why we decided not to.
figured we could retire of one another.
Well, I think that based on what we have to accomplish and then prepare for town meeting, I would recommend that we schedule a meeting for that
When, Bob, I'm sorry, can you?
Monday. It'll be the 17th.
We'll be the
A full meeting?
Well, we can call it a work session, I don't care
No,
what you
no, I
call
mean,
it.
I just, let me take a look. Yeah, that'll work for me.
It'll be the 17th. It was St. Patrick's Day, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's,
I'll be here after the dinner. I gotta go to Mary's and Brad's.
So,
we ready?
are we prepared to meet?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I've got your penciled in here, Mr. Chairman.
It is taxing. I gotta go home and do some work. Absolutely.
I hear you, buddy.
Getting better.
Sure you wanna rerun?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but
All right.
I now have 50 signatures.
Only kidding, you only kidding.
Okay, so we can move ahead with this meeting.
Can we-
Greg, you have any verbal
Can I,
report?
Can I make a request for the 17th? Could we meet at 6 o'clock? I just wanna get it done.
We meet for the sole purpose of signing the warrant? That's the only reason, right?
Well, who knows?
Well, let's hope so.
We'll know more Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Is that okay, 6 o'clock?
Well,
It's good with me.
I don't have my calendar. It's okay, it's okay.
Steve? All right, we meet at 6. I'm sure Greg.
I'm not here, Mike. Start without.
Poor Bob, he wants to go home.
What?
Poor Bob wants to go home.
No.
Bob's the only one getting paid.
You know what? I don't know.
Bob's the longest serving member.
Yeah.
I feel bad for
Okay,
Bob.
so it's 6. Greg, do you have any,
Serving member.
anything you want to bring forth?
No, just, we did have a, telephone outage at Town Hall I wanted to report. We lost Verizon service here yesterday, about 9:30 in the morning. And, it's not an internal problem. As you noticed this evening, the truck that's down at, right Nick O'Brien's garage, at the intersection of Main and Lowell. It is the exact same location that 2 months ago, we had another outage, and Town Hall was without service for about 24 hours at that time. It appears to be a similar type of problem outside of Town Hall within Verizon's infrastructure. In years gone by, Verizon has used to have representatives that would come out to a meeting and discuss some issues with you. What I'd like to do is just touch base and find out who our Verizon rep is. I haven't contacted anyone from that group in a while. But we are working hard to make sure the problem gets resolved, but it is outside of the town hall. And right now, we will, the problem has been reported and is being worked on as we speak. As of 6 p.m., they were still there. Service had been partially restored. Some phone numbers in town hall, but not all.
Can I assume it's affecting, in addition to Town Hall, surrounding,
Yes, the last time it was out, it did affect a number of businesses in town. Moving forward, it's a cable issue.
okay, anything else, Greg?
The assessment centers for the police and fire department, fire department is on March 18th, police department is on March 20th. Those are dates that we have in on our calendar. GIC, we have our first meeting with the public.
How many candidates do we have?
What's that?
Just the assessment center themselves?
We have to have 4 candidates from both police and fire participating.
We have that.
They haven't applied yet?
They have until Friday of this week to sign up. My recollection in looking at the list today, one of them we had 4 names already signed up, one we had 3 names signed up. There's no reason to believe that they will have any problem meeting that number. The first meeting of the Public Employee Committee, which is on the GIC, is set for the 25th of March. So we're going to have our first meeting with the union. The purpose of the meeting will be to discuss options and alternatives, also to present them with information relative to their vote, because we had this huge calculate out their vote and what type of weighted vote that they would have. We received notification from the, retired, organization of public sector retired workers, who the retiree designee is, so we've made progress in that regard. We'll begin our discussions and I'll report back to the board at their first, meeting in April in terms of the progress that we've made. There's one other calendar issue, the override question. If we are to proceed with an override question, it needs to be agreed to by the board no later